Hey babies, what's up my darling MVPs and how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hot. Of course you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze you do well. You lose. Are you here to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? Acide hot. So guys, talking about the gist acide hot. Earlier on, I gisted you guys on how the housemates had dance challenge and how they said they know they are actually not giving what Biggie wants them to give. Despite all they've tried, they are still kiki kakain. Guess what? Biggie even sent Toke Makiwa. It is that serious. To make this housemate brace up, Biggie sent in Toke Makiwa to actually shake them up a little. You guys know Toke Makiwa. Toke Makiwa is actually from the Bulls, right? And also, she's one person the Wanni ex-Handy fans and Shaun fans have been dragging notoriously because Toke Makiwa seems as though she's supporting the double K. Yeah, she said it's actually going to be a sweet one to see the married couple win this season. And though she said she's someone that has never supported a married couple before, but she's always coming for Wanni ex-Handy and saying how they sound drowsy and whatnot, and for the Shaun, the triangle. If you notice when she came to the house, she was all touchy-feely with Shaun because she knows that she don't drag them tire outside. If Wanni and Handy knows that this lady has been dragging them notoriously outside, they won't have been loving up like this. I'm like, should we tell them? Should we tell them what is going on? Any which ways, I'm talking. My Makiwa came to the house, spoke to the housemates about their gameplay. Like she just casually, she was just in a good mood. Feel free with them. Say they should gist her, And then I think it was Wanni who mentioned something about that she thinks that they have not been giving their all, and then she said, now that we are coming to facts, let me tell you guys have been boring. That really got to the housemates that their season has been boring because we've seen them have conversation about if your season is boring, it's going to affect the deal you have and whatnot. So when she said that, you needed to see the look on the housemate, and then she had some conversation asking Wanni whom she actually connected with in the house, and she said she has connected with Onyeka, though sometimes her reaction is kind of repelling, that she gets this off energy from Onyeka, which was the same thing Wanni said to Shaun in the room. One thing with Wanni, she would say to your face too, and then Toke was like, so why are you giving her a repelling energy? And then, what was the name? Toke also said something about, Toke asked Nelly about whom she least connected. It was for Wanni, it was the most connected with, and then for Nelly, it was whom she least connected with. And then Nelly said it was the twins, Wanni ex-Handy, that they are really cool, they don't have issue, but they don't really connect. Like the vibe is not just there. And then Wanni spilled and said, we and Nelly used to be cool until Ebuka asked me something on Sunday, blah, 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 blah. That was when the energy went off. And then Nelly said they are not cool. The vibe is not just there. So Toke was trying to tell them how they need to live their life in the house. They only have this moment to live. They're not going to get this moment again. So they should enjoy it the best way they can because each moment counts. They should stop playing safe. They should stop acting about what the outside thing, because even OC asked about, what do people think about their tax? He was like, do not ask me. I just revealed to you guys right now about how boring you guys are. I saw the reactions and how it's affecting you all already. Forget about the outside. Play your game, do your thing, live in this house, because you will turn back and be like, how I wish I have done this in the house or whatnot. And then Toke revealed on Cassia and Victoria, saying that those two persons look like the people that have a lot to offer, had a lot to give, but they are hiding in their shells, that they actually max it up, that they have a lot they would have shake up the show with, And then when she said they were boring, Cassia was nodding her head. She was nodding her head in dismay, like, I've been saying this thing, like, let's prank, let's do this, let's do that. So after the conversation that was had with Toke, when she left, it's just a short stay. When she left, the husband really missed her, and they were like, I thought you were going to stay longer. She said she was passing by to say hi. So when she left, next thing, the housemates in their numbers, because they're shaking them up a bit and be like, you guys are boring. So they were like, Wanni said, we don't do things, this one, that one, every day we're repeating the same thing, rinse and wash every day. And then Onyeka now suggested and said, when we are playing game, you people are playing safe. This one that you tell Anita Christopher, you be like this one. You're supposed to dare someone outside their sheep. And then Wanni said, you don't expect me, with seriousness, Wanni said, do not expect me to kiss someone else when I have a man in the house. I can't do that. That was what Wanni said. I can't do that. Do not expect me to do that. We can actually have fun games that are not quite sexual or anything. Other fun games that we can do. Some are suggesting, oh, okay, Kelly Ray said, all those games we play in the night, let's do them in the daytime. The housemates said, oh, viewers watch even in the midnight. Like, they were just trying to find ways to balance this boring thingy they call them this season. So while they were having their conversation, the guys were at the other end, and then Shaun said, all this dialogue these housemates are having is not even what the people want. The people want drama. The people want people with their real authentic self. The people want people to stop covering up with hiding up. You would come out your real self, show out your feelings. That is what Shaun said, and that is just the truth. We wanting drama does not mean you need to give a basketball or fight. No, speak your truth. Do not be scared of anyone. Do not hold it and be like, oh, let me not say it. Because after Toke left, everyone seems to have a lot to say. There was conversation in various sections. You know, Cassia was now telling them that, oh, you see, they suggested that we should be doing this. Cassia said, I wanted to be pranking, but Kelly Ray will know. Kelly Ray was like, oh, God, make her hear, not this one, that one. They were like, we need to be doing all of these things. And truly, they need to be doing that. Kelly was that there are some people you will prank, they will not be happy. Then they said, we'll tell the person sorry. That's what prank is all about. The person is not meant to be happy. Like, they were just dialoguing on how to make the house be a better one for the viewers. That's the viewing public. And then they were just having this convo talking about nomination, and then this girl Nelly said the funny thing about all of this thing going on is that everybody is trying to be a better person for each other. Like, what is the essence of, you said something about me, why do you want to have a conversation? Why do you guys always want to have a conversation when you have a disagreement? That was what Nelly said. I'm like, exactly my point. That is what the viewers do not want. It's not like you need to give a buzzbuzz. You said something about this person, own it with your full chest. There is no need to have a conversation and you now started telling the person, this A you see here that I said, no, the A leg is supposed to be like this, the A is supposed to go this angle. No ways. Nelly said it how it is. She said, we cover up things with conversation. You go talk something, own it with your full chest and stop saying, oh, we need to have a conversation. And then she used Wanni X Handy as an example. She said, just like the twin, they said what they said about me, and Ebuka revealed it. And next thing you're telling me you want to have conversation with me. You already said that about me, and you should not expect me to be cool with you guys when you said such a thing about me. And that's very simple. That is even what the viewers want. Like, see, these people sometimes they would have disagreements. If I would bring the gist to you guys, before it will get to you guys, they've settled. I'll be like, yo, I would have just waited a little and just add the settlement together and give you guys the gist direct. You know, that kind of thing. So they know how to cover and max things up and act like they are all cool. While there is nothing really cool, you don't expect people to start faking things. That's what some of them are doing, because they are not showing their actual self and react the way they should react. That is just it. Meanwhile, from the other end, it was Shaun's and Wanni's drama yet again. I think there was a conversation that was had. Shaun felt disrespected. Wanni actually spoke about her ex, and then Shaun did not like that comparison. Like, Shaun felt bad. Like, how would you speak such about your ex? You know, it's actually a disgrace to me. Like, I don't like it. You know, Wanni was like, oh, I am sorry for whatever I said, but I still said what I said. I'm sorry because you don't like what I said, but what I'm trying to say is blah, 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 blah. And Shaun do not like it that Wanni had to speak about her ex in such manner. Like, meaning, you have a boyfriend right now, so why are you all over this with your ex? And Shaun felt like his ego was bruised, so he think he does not need a sorry as at that time. Shaun had to call Onyeka to confirm the conversation, and then Wanni had to call the sister Handy to confirm the conversation. That was how it was just going with them, you know, until they had to close their mouth. Wanni said sorry to him, that was not what she meant. She was not trying to bring him down or compare him to her ex, that was not the intention, you know. And then after everything, Victoria was there. They were all laughing. Victoria and Tofa was there. And then all Wanni could say is, did you guys enjoy the movie? Did you guys enjoy this thing? Ha! Now, wow. Wanni is a case. Like, she was like, did you guys enjoy it? Like, enjoy the movie they just displayed there. I'm like, wahala be like bicycle for those people. Meanwhile, somebody should tell Wanni to stop mentioning her ex, so Shaun do not like it at all. Though some people said Shaun is acting all lovey-dovey right now with Wanni because he's up for nomination, so that the Wanni fans would vote for him. But come on, they're always together now. Why are you guys sounding this way? Come on. Meanwhile, after that conversation with Wanni and Shaun, come and see them sharing Wanni's ex picture. They are asking this or that. Like on the social space, you will just be seeing Wanni and her ex, like that, like that. I'm like, yo, you know, rich like that now. You can see this one said, this man is giving my in-law chest pain. Like people feel like Sadi, stay away from. I know Sadi will be so surprised. Even the wife would be like, oh, more this BB, and it may seem as though you actually trend until the final day. You are among the housemates this time around because yo, it's your name one way or the other. Sadi, please let Shaun breathe. They were just calling him. Oh, anyways, before Toke went to the house, Toke revealed and said, guess who is going into the big brother's house now? I am going to shake things up. That is the lady who went to the house today. And then someone said, better shake it up well. And then Queen says, if you cannot gather those sheeps, just pass outside because you said they bore. Hey, I told you guys they used to drag this Toke on the social space. Imagine, they've actually said she too, she's boring. What do you want her to be doing for you on the social space? All right, Nemerem says, was that a shake-up or an advice? Well done, Toke. Your visit was absolutely amazing. Even me too, I was thinking that's not a shake-up. Or I was thinking she was kind of subtle with them. But you know, she would actually hit the instruction because the Toke I know would want to shake things up very well, but they would tell her how to do it. Just like they would tell Ebuka, the host, the kind of question he should ask. But people don't understand things this way. They feel like you just need to go there and act anyhow. There are rules to this game. Come on. It's not only the housemate who has rules. Even Biggie himself, that they go to confide in, has his rules to this game. So that's just what it is. The Jenny O from the Baby Titan season said, the ratings must be bad for Toke to come inside the house. They need to stop playing it safe and entertain us. I don't know what else to do to this house because the parrot has said everything here. There is still peace. Cook Dartin says, you people screaming that fans won't fight. I remember Diane throwing a pool party. That was a talk on the street for the whole week. Dora and Co played interesting games every week, entertaining us. Every season we get something that glued us, making you to think you missed out every second. But this, you know, that's what me too. I keep saying it. I say saying that they are not fun or whatnot does not mean you need to go and fight and start having. No, there are things you need to do. Look at the Baby Nzazi season. I like calling on that Nzazi season. No, Baby Titan season because they played their game well too. Now, party would always hold a all-white party. It's very interesting to watch. There is something to talk about. You know, not housemate just being there and nothing. Like, you guys get it. There must not be a bad boost for all of that to happen. Cook Dartin also said, and another thing is this housemate pretend a lot. Oh, I am okay in front of you and grab behind your back. Kumbaya for what? No one is saying fight. I think right here he means stop being cowards. Since we are on the boring spiting matter, what about you stop following the Mbadiwe twins and share screen time equally? So people are just coming all out there like, because this thing is really much, that's why Toke could come. Even when I saw Toke in the house, I'm like, this is actually not expected. And maybe they did not really plan it too because maybe she just came around and they'd be like, okay, maybe go spice things up with this housemate because they're not really giving us the show. You know, Cook Dartin says, production has really tried for this season. I beg. When has this ever happened? Sending a guest to go tell them to stop being boring and spice things up. Name one season, you know. People are really not happy on this one. It has never happened before in Big Brother history. No drama after face-to-face nominations, parrots peeling gossip, everywhere dry like desert. Big Brother close the show and donate money to charity. Wahala be like bicycle. Like people on the social street are actually saying a lot about this season. Okay, Napua says, if Toke was in the house as a contestant, best believe she will fling herself shamelessly at the man. She lies. She's not even been in the house 10 minutes and see all the pepper body. She literally sat down on Shaun's lap, guys. This woman likes Shaun. She needs to rest. These are Wanni ex-handy fans coming for Toke Mankiwa because they know that she has been dragging them on her. What should I call that a podcast? It's the boss a podcast. Anyway, Big Brother Naija page posted her and she said, I hope they turn on the heat. So Toke is hoping that the housemates would actually go late after her visit, but is it going to happen? Is Toke going to do what the parrots did not do or the face-to-face nomination did not do? It's just in the hands of this housemate, and I think they've gotten enough warning. Even Biggie is shaking them off with his voice right now, but guys, it is what it is. Anyway, guys, you tell me what you think about all of this shenanigans that happened with Toke visit and the housemate reactions and some of the questions thrown at the housemates. Even some of the questions I did not even speak about. Ozzy talking about the checkers and their disagreements, and they feel like they are family, that they have their disagreement, they just they have strong opinions and that do not really collide with each other. That's just it. Babies, I'm dropping it here to see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.